Welcome back to Lexi.com. Today, I've got a treat for you. You're gonna like this one, especially if you're into, well, action. This is a good story. And it's not long. So sit back and relax and have a kernel and a sweet soda, and let me tell you a story. This is called A Birth of Morality. Here we go. Pull the trigger, just do it. The powerful gun was heavy in his hands as he aimed it at his victim. A young girl, no more than 17 years old, with crumpled long brown hair. Barefoot, she huddled trembling in the corner of the small dingy bamboo hut. A long white t-shirt was the only clothing covering her thin bronze body. She must have been tanning? I don't know. Her deep brown eyes begged for mercy as they whelmed up with glossy tears. "Are you going to shoot her, or what?" the commander yelled. In green and brown camouflage, the young soldier stood firmly 4 feet in front of the girl and slowly aimed the gun towards her head. Sweat rolled down around the sides of his white, flustered face. His eyes were wide, and in them, behind their green color, was the truth of this young man's morality. He screamed in angry protest, "No!" A cry so loud that it came from the bowels of his inner soul. Hopefully it didn't stink. Just kidding. In a flash, he swung his body around and fired 3 rounds into his commander's chest, sending the bloody body through the side wall of the brittle bamboo hut. This silence of the moment was interrupted by 3 heaves of upchuck. With saliva dripping from this young soldier's mouth, he slowly dropped to his knees. I guess he threw up. Okay. He raised his head and looked through watery, bloodshot eyes at his dead commander's wide-eyed, pale-drawn face. I guess he died with his eyes open. That always stinks, doesn't it? Dead commander's wide eyes, pale-drawn face. Okay. The mouth lay open, 2 trickles of dark red blood running down the nose. Without further thought, the young soldier wrapped his lips around the end of the gun barrel and pulled back the trigger. Click! He pulled again, desperate in his attempt to rid himself of the evil world in which he lived. Click! Just then, a delicate, slender hand reached slowly in front of him and grabbed the gun. The girl, with her soft voice and deep brown eyes, looked into the soldier's face, and as she slowly lowered the gun, said, "You have killed so many for a country whose main holiday you don't even celebrate. Why take the life of whose correct moral decision may be the first in the attempt to end overall an imbecile's war?" What do you think? Post your stuff here. A Birth of Morality at Lexi.com. Tell us what you think about this one. We'll see you next time.